do this. All right. What's up, everyone? Big Dan here, and we're back with some more Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. So I'm excited to dive into this stream tonight. On Monday, we tackled a bunch of loyalty missions, so we have most of our crew's loyalty at this point. So I'm basically looking to tackle maybe 2 or 3 more tonight. Also, I'm excited because the merch has finally shipped out, and I finally got one of my shirts today. So this is one of the designs, the Keela Salai Space Waifu design. So if you bought the merch a few weeks ago, you should be getting that shipped to you very soon. I'm still waiting for the I Should Go shirt, but I got this one in the mail today, so pretty excited about that. Yeah, let me know in the chat where you guys are watching from. I see Earthgan is from the Czech Republic and says this night shift is going to fly by with you. Thanks, man. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see. Agent, you really hated Pathfinder, huh? Well, it's not for everybody. I love Pathfinder. I know it's one of those games that's like you either can get into it or you can't. So that's how it goes. Hey, Luke. Hey, Some Stuff Suck. Hey, Dark Voice. Let's see. Hey, Republic of Zamunda. Hey, Mark. Hey, Welsh Geth. Welcome back. Alrighty. So, first thing I like to do when I boot up these streams is make sure I fed my fish. I think I fed them right before I saved those, so might not let me do that right now. But we got our space hamster and everything as well. So I'm going to see whose loyalty I still need to get. I think I have 3 loyalty missions, and then we would do the Reaper IFF mission and get Legion.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Let's see. So we still got to do Samara and Tali and Kasumi. I'm going to save Tali until we get Legion. So I think we're going to tackle Samara and Kasumi first. We're going to do Samara's first. I think that's going to be the move. So I'm going to go talk to her. Let's see, we got Brazil, Czech Republic, England, Canada, Alabama, Warsaw. Got another international stream going. This is great. All right, which one is she in? I think she's at Starboard. I don't think I've talked to Samara once since we brought her aboard. Oops. Is it Samara's loyalty or Morinth's loyalty? Good question.
It has been too long since I traveled with companions. When the time comes, I will do whatever is necessary.
You might get Morinth, right?
You're an important part of this.
I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys think I should get Morinth?
Also,
could make for a more interesting playthrough.
I need to discuss. When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Samara. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Alrighty.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is.
Yeah,
right
Samara's
now.
loyalty quest is pretty rough. I gotta say, Jacob's loyalty mission is pretty disturbing too, when you consider like what his dad did.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called
Morinth?
Afterlife.
Hey, thanks, Mark. Really appreciate that.
Place for her to hunt.
Yeah, it's I can understand why you don't like Morinth, Luke.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect.
Ardat Yakshi.
It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
Sounds like you.
You're dangerous too.
As are you. But she is different. Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
Yeah, I agree that Jack's loyalty mission's also pretty disturbing.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination
Good and evil.
with Ardat-Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
Always kill Sidonis. I usually spare Sidonis, but I think I let him die in this playthrough.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
Is she that dangerous?
Isn't she only deadly to the people she mates with?
Each time she kills, she becomes stronger, smarter, and faster. And she's been doing this for 400 years. She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
I'll think about it.
If we have time, we'll deal with it.
There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat-Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
Let's see. Online multiplayer in the new Mass Effect game. That's an interesting question. I guess we'll see. They're not doing online or multiplayer with Dragon Age 4. So I'm curious to see if they will put it in the next game. I mean, they've kind of shoehorned it into every game since Mass Effect 3. I think an online multiplayer component works with Mass Effect more than it does with Dragon Age. So it'll be interesting to see if they decide to put it in there or not. But, I mean, I hope they focus most of their attention on the single player.
I needed to know this a long time ago.
I present no danger to anyone besides my own children. And this is not easy to speak of, even 400 years after I learned it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
No.
I need my crew to be good at their jobs and keep their personal lives personal.
I understand. Nonetheless, if there is time, I would like to go to the Afterlife nightclub on Omega. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
If there's time, maybe we can go to Omega.
I play a little hard to get. Let's see. You killing Samara or Morinth? I don't know. What do you guys think? What should I do? I'm doing a pretty renegade playthrough. I think it could be interesting to get Morinth. The only thing I don't like about going with the Morinth route is she's like not really in Mass Effect 3 at all, except for like, you know, the one moment at the end of the game.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass. The warmth of
Morinth
another's hand on
romance
yours.
is better
The
than
taste of
Jacob's.
another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself?
Just get a
in such
critical
memory
mission
than
failure.
stand
That's
back
better
alone,
than the Jacob
staring
romance.
at walls of metal and plastic.
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Hey,
Of
Clem.
course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
Yeah, you basically needed to play. I mean, you were handicapped in Mass Effect 3 in terms of war assets if you didn't do the multiplayer.
You can remember everything that
You
happened
needed
in
to
your
do
life?
it to like boost your
Yeah.
overall score.
I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made.
It's brutal.
Every target's last breath.
You don't seem to feel guilty.
Why should I?
I did feed
My
the fish
employers killed me.
already.
My body was
I'm
only
on
the
top
tool
of it
they
finally.
used. If you kill a man with your gun,
Never again
hold
will I
the
let them
gun
die.
responsible?
Let's see. My gun doesn't have free will.
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
That's weird.
It's a strange way of looking at yourself.
Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
Haven't had a chance to speak to a Drell before. It's been fascinating.
I doubt many humans have. There are only a few 100,000 of us left after all. I won't keep you.
All right, Thane. All right, off to
You
Omega.
might want to speak with Tally. She seems very worried about something.
She's gonna have to wait. She's gonna have to wait. All right. Have fuel. Where am I at? We're at Pragia. Yeah, I've only played the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer like once. I know a lot of people like it, but it's just I prefer the story. I prefer the single player story, so I think the multiplayer shooters are just not my cup of tea typically. Alright, second character in this mission's pretty much irrelevant, so let's bring Grunt for fun. Oh wow, I haven't used her at all yet. Max out these skills. Yeah, I think we're gonna do the Thane romance. First time.
However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Come on, let me in.
Samar's romance is really weird, right? Because in Mass Effect 2, you have to be a Paragon, and you can try to start something with her in 2, but it doesn't go anywhere. But you have to have tried to start something with her in 2 in order to do the romance, I think, in the Citadel DLC. So it's a very strange, it's unique in that way.
What do you need?
Oh, I forgot I picked this up.
This data pad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel. They were coming for you next. Let me see.
Why level her? She's dead anyway.
Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it.
Yeah, Arya's great.
Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I started looking.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Yeah, Liara is savage if you cheat on her. Yeah, her line about Thane and you like trying to replace a dead man or a dying man's wife, it's particularly brutal. Alright.
Come on, let me in.
Shepard? Shepard's supposed to be dead.
It is Shepard, but I ain't talking to you right now, bro.
End is not.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care.
Who?
The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
That's an
I'm
odd way
looking
to
into your
open up
daughter's
like you
death.
just met somebody.
Are you one of Arya's people?
I'm working for Arya. Are you ready to answer my questions?
I don't care if Arya sent you. You're asking about my nephew. That's what matters. No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Do you mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. She's gone, and nothing will fix that.
You ain't
Why
getting
did
no
this
hug,
happen?
cause I'm a motherfucking
She never hurt
renegade.
anybody.
We need to look in your daughter's room. Nothing will be disturbed.
I'll try. But if my investigation requires it, I'll do what I have to do.
Please try. For me. Please.
I'll examine her things.
They updated this scene in Legendary Edition. When this woman cried in the original games, it was like this black mascara that went down. It was like really over the top. So they kind of like toned it down a little bit and just made it look like regular tears.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it. But I'd never part with it.
It's code.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Commander Bailey
Read
romance.
the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the Hallex is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, No one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
She sounds so airhead. She's like totally not human. It's like, yeah, she's an Asari.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
All right.
Close the hollow journal.
This is Morin's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
She kills with sex, and I have no plans to sleep with her.
Perhaps you have a right to be glib, Shepard. But caution is wise here. Morin speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
Can't wait to meet her.
She sounds like my kind of Asari.
You joke, Shepard.
After I just said I
For
won't
all
sleep
your
with her.
might, you will be in great danger. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
You sound like you're working your way toward an idea.
Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground.
All
You
right.
must go there alone and unarmed.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Yeah, I know, right? Expel 10 is Omega's version of Nickelback. Oh my god.
What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife's nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Let's
Get
get
it.
started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Samar is so unsubtle. Alright. I wonder if I'm gonna be I think I'm gonna have enough points to pass the speech check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm good on the speech check. Alright, I think this one's my favorite.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
I'm ready to punch someone, and you're too close.
Relax. It's cool. I'll step off.
That's one line that Mark Meir does better. The male shepherd does a better job of that line. Alright, who else are we gonna get up here? I think we gotta do the dance. Wherever she is, here we go.
I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
I think you only have to do like 3 things.
Are you sure this is where you want to be?
I
Make
guess
fun of
they'll
this
let
Krogan?
anybody in here now. No standards anymore.
Can you back that up? We go out to the alley, only one of us comes back in.
That's bold, staring down a Krogan.
I'm just trying to have a drink here. No need to get all excited. Damn humans.
I'm here to dance.
I love this place.
Where's the other guys? You can. I think there's a couple Turians you can beat up.
Lots of money on this good cred hunting tonight. Hit him in the alley. As long as it isn't one of Arya's people, we're good. We gotta get enough creds to keep ink off our backs. Hey, what are you looking at?
A pair of sad losers who think they're something, and are about to find out they're not.
Who's gonna show us that?
Just going and starting shit with everybody.
She's
Tougher than you.
There we
My name is
go.
Lauren. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
Confidence.
I know what I like.
Do you?
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together.
Yeah,
can lose
Femship's
yourself in the
just
music here.
tearing shit up in this club.
There are ways to enhance that. You know?
What do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Forta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vaenya?
My favorite. The 2 actresses on it are so glamorous.
Choose all
have
the
to
bad
watch it.
responses.
Maybe we could do that together.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Basically, just pick every renegade option
Real
here.
travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine. Yes. When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
All right. Made it.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die. Have a Hallex if you want, but wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do. A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
That's ominous.
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
She's very ominous.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
Nope.
I'd rather fight than hide.
Yes. Better to take control of your fate. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission. I think we share that, you and I.
You compare us, but you're nowhere near my league.
So strong. I need this.
This part's always wild. Look into my eyes.
Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
You screwed up.
I'm not the victim you were hoping for.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Lauren!
It's a badass entrance.
Mother.
Do not call me that!
I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago.
What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me.
Enough, Lauren!
I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die.
You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more.
I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
Shepard's just like,
I
holy
am already
shit.
sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
What are we gonna do here? I'm gonna regret this later, but we're going with more.
It will be more useful to me.
You will regret your choice.
Oh my god.
Goodbye, Mother.
Brutal. Whoo!
Thank you, Shepard. My mother was as powerful as she was hateful. You helped me. Now I'll help you. Let me take my mother's place on your team.
What about Samara?
You don't seem to care at all about the death of your mother.
Why should I? She was dead to me long ago. But I'll keep her alive for you so you don't have any complications with your crew. I'm a dead ringer for my belated mother.
The chat hates that.
And I've practiced long and hard to mimic her in every way.
Have you stolen her essence?
Have you absorbed your mother's powers?
Don't be silly. I have a wide range of talents beyond my biotic abilities. Acting is one of them. It took years to perfect, but when I was younger, posing as my mother brought its advantages. How do you think I originally escaped from Thessia?
Let me just slip into this horrible uniform and none will be the wiser.
Let's go.
This is going to be fun.
Fighting the collectors. I think a lot of my decisions in this playthrough are gonna backfire later.
Commander, you've received a new message at
man.
your private terminal.
Let's see, I think Joker has a great line here.
I'm glad things worked out, Commander. I was worried you'd dump Samara for some crazy soul sucker with a death fetish all lithe and sexy and... Never mind.
What have you seen, Joker?
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Oh my god. I told y'all this is gonna be a wild playthrough. Alright, gotta feed the fish though. I killed one of my squad mates, but I can't kill my fish. Alright. I have not talked to Kelly enough. I don't know if I don't know if I've talked to her enough. She might not end up in Mass Effect 3.
You might want to speak with Tally. She seems very worried about something. I don't know what to feel about Grunt. My psych reports refer Oak here. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable.
Hey, he's
I get
not,
the
but he's
feeling
my
he just doesn't
homeboy.
care about anything, including who lives or dies.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly.
I don't think you can do the Morinth death scene until after the
back,
collector
and
base
leave
is
it.
done.
That might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What else do we got here? What do you think of Cerberus?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Get the pink
Not at all.
goggles.
Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save
Nah,
human
I'm not gonna
lives.
screw over
They're
Tally.
good goals.
I'll use the renegade speech check to get her off on the trial.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Is my Max Renegade yet? Yeah, that one tipped me over the edge, guys. Max Renegade. Oh, man. Save up for that Max Cryo Animo. Okay, let's go talk to Morinth.
How do you like my look, Shepard? Convincing? No one has a clue about Mother. It remains our little secret.
You've been through a lot.
I'm always fine, Shepard. I learned hundreds of years ago to look out for myself.
Yeah, the chat is trying to get me killed. I think everybody's a little bit salty that I picked Morinth.
How do you handle such a solitary life?
I get lonely at times. I never really feel the love of another, at least not for long. I don't suppose there's anything I can do about that. But I want you to know something. My lover spent
Yes,
the last
Luke,
moments
Samara.
experiencing pleasure you can't imagine. Like Neff. She died because her nervous system overloaded with an ecstasy so great she couldn't handle it.
What's your point?
Why tell me this?
It's just something to think about. You're unique. You've lived through the impossible. If anyone could survive, now's not the time.
What do you think of Normandy's crew?
They're an interesting bunch, but they're not you.
That's true.
You're so different from your mother.
She was a terrible mother. She did her duty with precision and care, but no love. She taught us how to honor the goddess, to be good Asari. She even tried to teach us the value of self-denial.
You've made your bed, now live in it.
I was a bit of a disappointment.
Some people take it hard when they disappoint their parents.
My mother disappointed me too, and my opinion is the one that matters. She was happy to lead a life devoid of pleasure and then die. But you die with or without honor, you're still dead. Take the pleasures you're offered.
Hedonist. Let's see. Risk of discovery.
Isn't it risky speaking in your own voice, Morinth?
I've spent centuries being discreet, dealing with any bug or probing eye. I've made sure that Edie can't listen in. We're safe here. I just want to be myself with you, Shepard.
What do you think of our mission?
The Collectors are dangerous. I know I'd like them gone. Once that's accomplished, maybe you and I could celebrate.
Alright, what kind of research you got for us?
Do you have any expertise that would make use of the resources we have?
I learned a few tricks from a Solarian I once knew. Would you like to know what materials I need?
Sure.
Show me what it would take.
What does she give us? I think I still need to get multi-core shielding.
Just
from
let me know
Tally.
if you want that made.
I should go.
So soon? Well, don't stay away too long.
All right. I know Kasumi has Kasumi's one of the only ones who notices a difference. So I'm gonna see if she says anything about this.
Hey, got a minute? Liara Tassoni's got quite a reputation. I've done business with her people before. My heart goes out to Miranda and her sister. That's a rough situation. Jacob deserves better than a father like that. I probably would have wanted to shoot him too. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
All right. Check in on Thane.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on the spring wind.
Kasumi wants to be Jacob's new mommy.
That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
So how'd she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles. Not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Hirashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe.
He's had a rough life.
I stayed away too long.
He's had a
and
rough
my
life.
enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Batarians. A slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the Shadow Broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me. So they went after her.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. I let them linger.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
I want you, Thane.
Maybe I haven't been as upfront as I should be.
I was wondering when this was gonna go somewhere.
Whatever you need.
You are very kind. Thank you for listening, Siha.
I think my translator just glitched. What did you call me?
Siha. Someday I'll tell you what it means.
It means baby girl. I love how the romance theme kicks in for 5 seconds. Oh man. Alright, we've got that kicked off. I haven't talked to Garrus in a while. I don't even know if I talked to him after the Sedonis thing, so I've been neglecting my crew. Oh my god.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sedonis. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
See, whoever else?
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
One way or another, we'll get the job done.
I tell you I'm skeptical, but Saren doubted you, and
didn't go well for him. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
Oh, I love this conversation with him.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean,
Gonna be talking about reach and flexibility.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some geth,
Hey,
and saved
Sarah.
the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Welshcat says, have you ever played the KOTOR series? I've played the first one. I have a long-form review on it that I posted maybe 2 months ago? A month ago? Can't even remember at this point. I still haven't played the second one, so I've been waiting for an opportunity to play KOTOR 2, but I like the first game. And I'm excited about the remake. Curious to see what they do with it.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
Full contact sparring?
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room.
Hey, thanks for the
ended
super
up holding
chat.
a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
I love Shepard just shakes her head. Alright, if I was doing the Garrus romance, I'd pick this, but we're doing the Thane one, so...
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Let's see,
Sure
how do you
thing.
get Garrus so fixed up? I can't remember if this is his alternate outfit or if it's his if it's the one you unlock with his loyalty mission, but I basically switched his outfit from his, his armor that got shot up during the Archangel mission. So... Okay. I think we're going to tackle Kasumi's mission, and then we'll see where we are after that.
Commander, you might want to speak with Tally. She seems very worried about something.
Yep. Alright, where is this? Beckenstein. Alright, so I think I'm going to save my points for cryo ammo, maxing that out. Then I'm going to keep building up the barrier. Also haven't used her at all. I keep forgetting she's on the crew. Let's see, reduces cooldown or increase. We'll do increase the damage. Overload. She has one of the more interesting builds in terms of abilities and stuff. I mean, she's kind of like a D&D style rogue character. Yeah, I can finally get the Casa
Looking
Locust.
good, Miss Allison Gunn. Hawk won't be able to keep his eyes off you.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He
Protagonist of
killed my
Dragon
partner
Age
and
2.
stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
I assume Allison Gunn is my cover.
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation.
Eve doesn't want me to talk to Tally.
Article and
She's afraid to see how that goes.
Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
What's with this outfit?
Take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason?
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Thanks,
Now's probably
Kasumi.
a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently.
Wing in, steal some stuff.
Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's
Trojan horse.
They won't hassle you over a side-on. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
What's in the gray box that makes it worth all this trouble?
The gray box holds KG's memories. Everything from all the codes and plans he stole to all the time we spent together.
Brace yourself
Wrapped
for
up
the
in those
thickest South
memories is the
African
secret
accent.
he stole. KG never told me what it was, but the information got him killed.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for.
I don't know if this one was day one DLC. I think the one that people complain
This is
about
our
is From Ashes in Mass Effect 3 with the Javik mission.
After you, Ms. Gunn.
Hold a moment, ma'am. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Hawk. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
Allison Gunn. A pleasure.
Sir,
cold as
scanners
ice.
aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you?
We're just giving him a statue of Saren.
You may pass through, Ms. Gunn. You were invited after all, but I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Care to explain why my friend has to stand outside?
I don't like the look of your friend, so she stays outside.
Doesn't
Simple
look
as
sketchy
that.
at all or anything. Is it the Black Hood?
If it makes you feel more secure, she can wait outside.
Good to see we're not going to have a problem. Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Don't worry about it. I can handle it from
I
here.
got this solo.
That's good, because you'll have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
All right.
How did you ever contain that situation on the Olive?
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam, done.
That goes to a security...
Some say Commander Shepard is still alive. Really?
Oh, please. It's wishful thinking at best.
What up, bitch? I'm back. Alright, so we gotta go check out the vault first.
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something. Good riddance, I say.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this.
Pull some wires out of the wall.
And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Alright. Do this one first.
Like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
Pretty sure it's on the other side of the room.
One sec.
Fry it.
That should take care of the barrier.
Alright. Let's get him blabbing.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice.
Stick a screwdriver into the power outlet.
Whenever you're ready. After you.
Miss Gunn, good to see you. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
This guy has the most ridiculous accent.
There's always someone gunning for people like you and me.
Yes, that's true. I'm glad you understand.
Frankly, I'm surprised your security isn't tighter. It's a ballsy move opening your front door like this.
Yes, I suppose it is. Hopefully it sends the message that I don't fear anyone stupid enough to step up to me. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support
degenerates.
structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
I know, right? We break into this vault in like 3 minutes.
I said get him talking.
Highest
and
security.
We've got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Miss Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.
Perugia.
Let me unlock that security room door for you. There we go. Ready when you are.
You can't be back here.
How does nobody hear this gunfire?
I have an idea. See what you can find.
Take the money. Perugia.
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped into their communication.
I like this little
Maybe it'll
Krogan
come in
animation
handy.
here.
Now, I just take the voice sample we got from Hawk and... got it. Now we can crack that voice scanner.
All right. Simple enough. Now we just got to break in, get some DNA, and we Gucci. All right.
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it.
Going dark. Look left. Guide you then? Well done.
So over the top. All right. Oh, we gotta shoot.
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
Okuda Decryption Project.
We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. But I'm not sure there's enough. Let's keep looking.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here.
The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. It's probably contaminated, though. We should find another sample.
Wine glass?
Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
All right.
Someone got through on the balcony.
How the hell did they do that?
I don't know. Jumped down, shut the guards, broke the window.
You didn't hear someone breaking a window? No gunshots?
I can't hear anything with the music in there.
You got it.
Come on, Kasumi. Get into position so I can use your power.
Now you see me. Look straight ahead.
She won't do it. Alright.
That ought to teach him.
How does nobody hear all the gunfire? I mean, they're right on the other side of the door. It's so crazy. Everybody's just chilling.
That got it. The barrier's down.
Password required.
Illusion.
Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk. DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Nice.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
Yeah, Hawk throws the sickest parties. There's always a gunfight at the Donovan Hawk estate. Must have been the wind. It's like we're playing Skyrim. All right.
So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far.
I like some of her comments on these.
Michelangelo's David. Just... wow. Think we could get this out through the door? Hawk has good taste. I'll give him that.
Krogan statue.
Ugh. Rachni Queen. I guess everything's valuable to someone. Doesn't look like much, but that might be one of the most valuable pieces here. Turian art is rare outside of Palavin. For good reason, I say.
Yo, this looks like one of the ogres from Dragon Age.
Wow. Imagine that thing coming at you in a dark alley.
I think there's some, yeah, these are Quarian.
This looks like Quarian script. Wow. This has got to be old. When was the last time the Quarians wrote on stone?
Yeah, who knows? Probably a long time.
That's impressive. Not sure what it is, though. How did Hawk get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hawk! That's a Casa Locust.
There we go.
No, the Casa Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents. Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm sure Hawk won't mind if we borrowed these.
This is valuable.
Alright. A lot of people can use that. Including me.
Oh my god. There it is.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's cold locked.
So over the top.
I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open, but you're still going to die.
No! Have I got your attention?
That shut him up.
Kill them!
It's a little salty.
Here they come.
Got the snipes.
Cloaking!
There we go. Gotcha!
Audio's cut out. Hang on a second. I don't know why my audio's completely cut out. I'm gonna try to reload this save. Yeah, I still have no audio. Says the audio is working for you.
Going dark.
You guys hear this? I can't hear anything. That's so strange. It just suddenly cut out for me. Let me finish this fight and then I'll see if I can fix it on my end.
Poking.
Yeah, it might be my headphones.
Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker, bring the shuttle in, now!
I'm gonna try to try to reconnect my headphones here real quick. Okay. Now I can hear it. So bizarre. I've never had that happen. It just like cut out. Alrighty. Weird fighting them in complete silence. Very bizarre.
Going dark.
Come on, Kasumi, take this guy out. Switch this disruptor ammo for these guys. My sound got hacked. I think we got them all.
The wrath of the vault sealed them in.
Damn it! We have to find another way.
Yeah, no problem.
Been spotted.
Eclipse forever!
Moving to cover. Hold silent. Check your screen. Watch where you're shooting.
I got you, Kasumi. Back to cryo ammo. Boom. Oh, come on, Kasumi. Get dropped by a mech? Ammo over here. That's one way to make an entrance.
That got it.
Don't let them out of there with more property. Kill Allison Cullen. Bring the other girl to Hear that? Watch for blood.
Try shooting the bad guys.
I have nothing that can tackle shields. Pop out.
Well done.
That fought me, Kasumi. You know what happened to your poor toy when he fought back?
You don't talk. I'll hate you like that. Murderer.
I'll tear you apart.
Is that Jack?
Hostile front.
This is valuable.
Keep them busy. I'll take care of this myself.
There we go. I was like, when are they gonna spawn?
Going silent.
Mind over matter. Nice shot.
Mind over matter. Let's bust out this locust. Dope. Get some cryo ammo.
Can't do that right now.
Woo! I've ever tried speedrunning this game. Sort of. I mean, I've skipped loyalty missions. I've never done like full-on speedrunning where I'm just trying to do everything as fast as possible, but I've definitely run through it pretty quick.
Incoming! Get down!
Could have done this the easy way, Gold.
Let me show you the hard way.
Up ahead! Here they come.
That's good.
Going silent. Haha. Look
Where are
right.
they coming in? Where are the other ones at?
Lay down your weapons.
Gunship back and with full shield.
I knew
I can get to
Kasumi
the
was
ship.
gonna
I
get
can
dropped. I knew it.
Down the shield.
She was out in the wide open.
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Ooh. Go straight ahead.
Ooh, that hit. She dead again? God damn it, Kasumi. Get to cover.
Clear out the guards. I'll take out the shields on the gunship.
All right.
Got a clear shot. Here we go.
This is just a crazy moment. He never expected this.
Shields down. Let's tear that thing apart.
All right.
They're coming from the front.
Wow. Pretty rough start.
Even if you escape, I'll scour the galaxy for you.
Now you see me.
Ooh, no good. Almost died there.
Down you go. Coming from the right.
Kasumi, no! God damn you! Back into the mix.
Careful, men. What the keeper bit face exit.
Requesting assistance. Now you see me.
That did not work.
Can't get this.
Come on, you fuck! All right. See ya, Hawk. Do you think that ruined the party? Like, is everybody still back at the party? The guy who owns the property is dead now. Alright, I want to see if there's any power cells lying around here. Used all my metagel. Kasumi. All of it. Jesus Christ. Thank God there's med kits everywhere. Alright. We're good. Jeez. I like how she has this like stealth build and she just runs around in the open. Like she never takes cover. She's just like there's like 6, enemies. She just like runs right into the middle of them. It's crazy.
Kasumi.
The party must go on.
It's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package.
I love how vague they are with what it is. At this point, it's almost as if they hadn't come up with what the information is. Till Mass Effect 3.
So sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please. Kasumi. Destroy these files. There's There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiichi's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
You gotta move on, homegirl. You gotta move on.
Hawk knew you had the cipher. I'm sure others do too. It's only a matter of time before someone finds you and the secret gets out.
You're right. I know. I just... It feels like I'm losing him. Again.
Do it.
You have to do this, Kasumi. You know that.
Gomen nasai, Keiichi-san.
What's in the box? Alright, we're gonna swap out of this
Commander,
outfit.
you received a new message at your private terminal.
Feed the fish. Gonna go back to this. Alright. See you later, Welch Geth. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick run to the restroom and then I will be back and we can do the Reaper IFF mission. So, hang tight. Alrighty. Go see what the crew has to say.
Commander, earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me. I like that, but I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
You're very charming, Kelly.
Thank you. The feeling is mutual. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Running out of time to get Kelly.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Tally seems very distraught after receiving a message. Maybe you could check in on her down in engineering. Anything else, Commander?
We got business to take care of. We gotta get the Reaper IFF.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright. See if Joker's got anything to say. Yeah, I think the only reason I've remembered to feed the fish is because of this live stream. They usually die for me too.
Commander.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
So let's see, we gotta talk to Thane. Maybe a couple other people, I don't know. I'm gonna make a quick save before I forget.
Something.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Of course, Shepard. Join me.
I've been thinking about you.
And I, you. Will you hear
You only
my
used her to get
confession,
the fish achievement. What does Siha mean?
Last time we talked like this, you said you'd explain what Siha means.
I need to explain myself to you first. When I married Irika, the Hanar let me leave their service to raise a family, but I had no other skills, so I freelanced. When Irika was killed, I pursued those responsible. Once I'd eliminated them, I had no goal. I accepted the Dantiest commission because I didn't know what else to do.
I guess you're lucky we came along when we did.
It was an intervention by the gods. I would have died in that penthouse. I would have fulfilled my contract. If Nasana's guards caught me afterwards, it would have been a good death. But someone else was pushing to reach the target, forcing me to move faster, challenging me. I had to reach her first.
You're alive because I wounded your pride?
Pride is the line between a professional and a thug. But I met another Siha. Few are privileged to meet even one.
You still haven't told me what a Siha is.
One of the warrior angels of the goddess Arashu. Fierce in wrath. A tenacious protector. I confess, I've come to care for you. Perhaps I'm being foolish.
That was fast.
We are very different.
I can't replace your wife. We'll go with the care for you.
I'm not sure we know each other well enough to call it love. But I feel something for you too. Something more than friendship.
Bada bing,
I've never
bada
felt
boom.
affection for another species. I'm not sure what to do now.
We'll just have to figure it out.
We gotta talk to Morden.
I look forward to the memories.
Morden will give us some advice. So this is I've probably played Mass Effect 2 like, I don't know, a dozen times. I've never done the Thane romance. This is interesting. Hell yeah, I'll replace your wife.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Does knowing how the Protheans fell tell us anything useful about how to stop the Collectors or the Reapers?
Not yet. More useful as motivation. Effects on Protheans more than indoctrination, body modification. No self-preservation instinct. Old injuries not healed, no reproduction, just cloning. Technology overriding biology, not augmenting. No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead, Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the Collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on Collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what Collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
He's all in. Alrighty.
You said the Collectors had no art.
Get him singing.
I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for reapers. Worse than the Geth.
Wait, you sang?
I'm sorry, I know that was important, but you perform Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
I should go. I love how awkward it is afterwards.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Morden.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
Alrighty. What other research do I've got? Boost this. Alright. So I don't think I've ever done the Reaper IFF mission as a infiltrator before.
You might want to speak with Tally.
So this is going to be interesting. I'm probably going to bring Tally and Jack for this mission because they are probably the best crowd control characters.
We have used half our fuel.
Yeah. Make sure I'm not missing any other loyalty missions. I know I've got tallies, but I want to make sure I got everybody else before I dive into this. So yeah, everybody's loyal except for Tally. We're saving her till we get Legion. Because we want to bring Legion to Tally's loyalty mission. Alright. Reaper IFF time. Samara's a good choice for this, oh wait. We can always bring Samara. Okay. Tally. Jack. Finally can max out this cryo ammo. And sure, we'll use AI hacking. It'll be useful for Tally and Legion's missions. Not so much for this one, but... And we're good to go. Everybody gangsta on the flotilla till Shepard shows up with a gas.
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph. There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Geth.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in. What just happened?
The Reaper's mass effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. Eye of the hurricane, huh?
Alrighty.
No one here to welcome us. That's not...
Well, they did go... They went bye-bye.
The airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization.
Told them at the
for
airlock.
work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this hold represents. life form. Privately, I can't deny the atmosphere. The angles of the walls seem to press down on you. I find myself clenching my teeth.
Woo!
We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016.
Hey, thanks, Michael.
No evidence of active nanotechnology noted. Dr. Chandana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not
Yeah, this mission can be really tough. I mean, the combination of the scions and the husks is a real pain in the ass.
Staring at the samples for hours. He says he's listening to them.
There's a great conversation in Mass Effect 3 between Tali and Garrus, where they were like trading what they thought were the most difficult missions, and Garrus mentions the Reaper IFF mission, and Tali's like, "What do you mean? The husks just ran up to us." It's like, did you ever notice I use a sniper rifle?
Normandy to shore party.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
As curious as I am about the Reapers, I'd rather not be trapped inside one.
Just blast us out.
The Normandy's got guns, use them.
The Normandy lacks the necessary firepower. Reaper shields are impervious to dreadnought fire. Shepard, a kinetic barrier can only be produced by a Mass Effect generator. That is true for any ship, even a Reaper. At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the Wrex Mass Effect core, sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, got it.
We'll do it anyway.
We'll make a sweep for survivors and research data. Then we'll knock this ugly piece of crap out of the sky. Be ready to pick us up. Being crushed in the heart of a brown dwarf is not on today's agenda.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
Alrighty.
Lots of dead people. Nothing new there.
So it begins.
Hello, dead people.
There are high-pressure tanks by the hub. We want to blow them up. Go.
Yeah, we're gonna need the locust for this. Alright, let's use shockwave.
Nothing can stop me.
She dropped herself! Nothing can stop me! Instantly drops.
I'd wondered if the technology to make husks came from the Geth or Sovereign.
Geth or...
Don't kill yourself.
Get ready to fight.
I like using combat drone because it distracts the husks. It's really good for crowd control. So far, so good, for the most part.
Third day with this headache. You'd think Chandana would have let me have a few hours off.
God damn! What? That thing, that just gray thing, it disappeared when I looked straight at it. It came out of the damn wall.
Yeah, you can shoot out husks' legs. It's keeps them from like getting right up on top of you.
Gunfire.
All right.
Whoever that was, they're a good shot.
It's Legion. Can see him walking. The Homeboy Legion. Alright, let's loot some of this stuff before I fight everything.
This looks interesting.
Come back for the power cells.
Trouble to the right.
And that was a terrible shot. And that is why we bring Jack to this mission.
Deploying combat flow.
Should have run.
I know there's gonna be a Scion. Tally, get out of there! Not good.
Nothing can stop me.
Jack's got no chance to survive that. We're gonna bust out the big guns here. Got him. Woo! Jack is good for crowd control in this mission, but she will die a lot. Her improved shockwave attack is fantastic for knocking out husks, but she gets dropped so quickly.
Looks like we're clear.
We've seen these before, Shepard. Dragon's teeth, your people call them. The Geth used them on Eden Prime.
See how the room's
Creepy.
arranged? They treated this thing like some kind of altar.
Things did not end well for Cerberus.
No one in their right mind would want this.
You heard the logs? They were seeing things, hearing things. They were being indoctrinated.
Using the Casa Locust SMG. I just picked it up in Kasumi's loyalty mission.
How about we all take a step back from the weird alien impaling devices?
I was just looking. I wasn't going to touch them.
Probably like the easiest bypass puzzle.
We've gone 5 days without a workplace death.
Shepard Commander.
Shepard Commander.
Hey, Lance. Yeah, I'm an infiltrator. Joseph.
Huh? That's new.
It's the first time I've played through this whole game. Thanks, Jack. Jesus Christ.
Intelligence than a Baron.
Just uses shockwave right when I'm standing in front of the explosive crate. Alright, I'm gonna bust out the locust. I like the combat drones. They really distract these guys. Dear God. Gotta back out of that. I need a combat drone. And I need a shockwave.
Away.
I know there's a side around here. Stay there.
Combat drone ready.
All right. Woo! Brutal.
Hostile spotted. Go for the optics. Go for the optics.
Oh, that still hit me. Not good.
Stop me.
Alright, where is that thing at? I do not want to be out in the open fighting that Scion. Let's see if I can hit it from here.
I'll kill you all.
Really want to waste this on them.
Combat drone ready.
Really hate fighting these things. don't know what my camera is screwing up there. All right. I think it's just called like the collector beam rifle or something like that.
This should come in handy.
Alright, only got to fight like 4 more of those fucking things. Okay. Comes a bunch more of them. 2 more is gonna spawn in.
Heavies. I can take you all.
And Jack's down. Great.
Combat drone ready.
And Jack is also down.
No shields.
That hit my shields. God damn it. Gotta take one of these things down. Okay, got one of them. Tally's still alive somehow. Where is she at? Okay. Throw a combat drone out there.
Combat drone ready.
Try to bring Jack back alive. Kind of cheesing this a little bit. Oh my god. Those things are so annoying. They have so much health and they just one-shot your shields. Alright, these guys are easier to deal with them.
I'll destroy you.
Okay, I think there's like
Go for the optics.
another one? Jesus Christ, they never stop. Okay, there's like 2 or 3 more of them here.
They're right ahead of us.
All right, Jack.
Go get them, Jessica. Good girl.
I thought there was like more husks or something that spawned in too, but the other one's at. All right.
New victims. core should be simple enough.
Mass Effect 2 is a cover shooter until it's not. You cannot stay still in this mission. Alright. So we finally made it through all the freaking scions. I hate those things. Got the IFF.
This must be the IFF.
Where's the Cerberus team?
They're all... We were just fighting them, I'm pretty sure. I think they're all husks. Woo!
Incoming. Combat drone.
Hit him with the good stuff. Distraction. Come on, Jack. Alrighty. There's so many of them. She's dead. Woo! One more round. Oh God.
Behind us.
Don't use your shockwave attack on one enemy. There's gonna be more over here. Get a combat drone over there.
Nothing faster than the boss. Plenty more of that.
Go invisible, go invisible. Yeah, it's a good idea. Come on, Tally. I think we've got it. All right. Woo! This mission's a pain in the ass.
Hey, Shepard, grab the gas, too. Gotta be worth something.
Leave it there. You know what they are. If it gets into Normandy's computers.
You said it yourself.
We got a
No one's ever
bail.
found one intact.
That's true, but I'm not sure it's worth the risk, Shepard.
There's no time to debate it, Tally. Come on.
Hang on, folks.
Open the port side airlock.
Just chuck it across. I mean, I guess that's your only option, really.
We're clear. Go.
I think we need to discuss the unique piece of salvage we recovered. For now, we've stored it in Edie's AI core. We need better equipment to fight the Reapers.
Good to know.
An intact Geth
I'll bring
would
the
be
cane next
invaluable
time.
to Cerberus's cyber weapons division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things on Eden Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact
Shut up,
Geth.
Jacob.
I assure you, the reward is significant.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up, interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Yep.
Bullets can.
That's not what I...
Thank you, both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Tally's gonna freak when she hears about this. So what about this Reaper IFF?
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. It is important we test it thoroughly before attempting the Omega-4 relay. It will take some time to properly integrate it with our own systems.
Let me know when it's done. Until then, we keep building our team.
Of course, Shepard. The crew will begin work immediately.
I'll let you know when the IFF is ready for shakedown.
Oh, man. All right,
Commander,
Kelly.
you've received a new message at your private terminal. Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee.
You just talking about Morden?
He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Tally seems very distraught after receiving a message. Maybe you could check in on her down in engineering. Anything else, Commander?
I like the Morgan romance in Dragon Age.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I think I've done all these dialogue options.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing
I did neglect
Anything
Kelly a
else
lot.
you'd like to talk about?
I can't
go.
push her
Okay.
thing forward anymore.
Maybe we'll talk later.
All right. Talk to Joker. And he's got
Commander.
nothing to say.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
All right, gotta feed the fish though. So let's do that. I'm gonna be feeding my own fish for the rest of this playthrough. Alrighty. Make a save. Alright. So I think I'm actually going to wrap up this stream here because I still have to make a video tonight for tomorrow. But we've accomplished a lot here, so now I just have to do Tally and Legion's loyalty missions, and then the crew will get kidnapped, and then we'll be doing the final mission. So I'm going to stream again tomorrow night, probably going to do some more Witcher 3, and then come back on Monday and Wednesday of next week with some more Mass Effect 2. But yeah, just wanted to say thank you all for watching. This has been Big Dan, and until next time, I should go.